You know that they changed the Gears of War controller layout to be like Call of Duty, right?
What are you talking about, man?
Yeah, they changed the whole layout to be like Call of Duty. You know, it's Call of Duty now.
But you can't, you just don't, but you can't, that's not, nah. Such a long, terrible day. Let me just get in bed.
How did I even get here?
Josh, they only changed like 2 buttons. Hello everybody, this is Guitarist.
This is Gears of the Dead.
And this is episode 3 of Not So Family Gaming.
We're just gonna jump in again.
And again.
And again.
Third again.
Third again. Alright, Persona 4 Arena is finally coming out for Europe. I know that you don't know much about Persona 4.
Or care much.
But I am a huge fan, and I feel bad. I didn't know that it hasn't come out in Europe.
Oh, they're so deprived. Oh.
They really are. Atlas really hates them right now.
So bad.
But that's finally coming out in May. They're pending a certification from Microsoft right now, but they said it should be done by May, so they're gonna have everything done. They have it released in May, and everything should be good.
Is it just the same exact version that we currently have here in America? Everything's the same. There's no special features to it.
No, it's the same game, which is weird because it was supposed to come out last August, which you would figure they'd have everything done by then. Like, they'd have their voice actors doing everything while ours are doing it, while we had everything. So it would be weird. Like, it's the same exact game, just...
I figured they would have been able to add more or something, cool to it.
You would figure that they would be like, you know what?
Sorry guys, we made you wait forever, but I don't care. It's just the game, nothing special.
It's supposed to come out last August, but so we're not going to give you anything special, just the game.
Let's jump into the next topic. It's a little more interesting for a lot of people. The Bioshock movie that was said to come out has been canceled. He killed it.
Ken Levine, the head guy at Irrational Games, who made Bioshock 1, totally killed the movie because he was scared, more or less. He thought that an R-rated Bioshock wouldn't do too well, especially Universal, because of the failure with Watchmen.
I wouldn't say a failure, but
they were scared to give the funding of $200 $200 million for an R-rated Bioshock movie. They didn't have much hope for right now.
Well, but see, that's the thing. I think that game movies usually turn out to be popular, especially when it's being made by the guys that made Watchmen, Universal Studios. I mean, and having so much put into it, I think that a lot of people would actually enjoy that movie. I know plenty of people who enjoy Bioshock a lot and who would probably love to see this movie, but now it's been killed, and they haven't even taken the chance to just try.
See, I am in love with Bioshock. It's one of my favorite game series of all time. So, you know, I was a little upset to hear this because back in 2008, when it actually was announced, I was like freaking out. But now that they're like, you know what, we're like they said that they were done.
4 years to decide, though. I mean,
they did a few times be like, we're either holding it or stopping. They had the original director for Pirates of the Caribbean doing it. So, but he left. They were like, hold. They got a new director, hold, and now they were like, they said back then that it was done, but then they were like, you know what, we're bringing it back, and then they were done again. So that's kind of upsetting.
I don't know. I feel like they just kind of stopped without trying. I feel like they could have gone a longer distance before just giving up on it. But
Ken Levine was saying that he didn't want to like compromise anything, like change, like you know how in some game movies where they change it.
No matter what transition from either game to movie or book to movie or movie to book or whatever the transition is, something always gets lost, and that's a big thing of why people say, hey, read the book before you go see the movie, because there's always going to be that initial lost feeling that you're going to get from seeing the movie before you read the book. So, I mean, I can understand that, and it would probably make some people upset and be like, well, you changed, I don't like that, man, what are you doing? You know, that's the voice of people who complain in my head. No. So,
I'm glad they sound like 12-year-old little kids.
I don't think that's a 12-year-old. I think that's someone who has a lot of problems.
Okay, I can go for that.
I don't know.
So, to continue, for the next thing, they're making a disc-based Minecraft.
Which I think is such a bad thing. Who cares? Why does it have to be disc-based? I mean, here's a positive, alright? You can bring Minecraft to your friend's house and just be like, here you go, dude, I got this disc. But, you know, you don't have the download, so I can just bring this everywhere. That's about the only good thing I see coming from it. Other than that, like, you have it downloaded, it's just going to be on your Xbox. You have a disc, that thing gets scratched, it's just like walking along your day and you fucking build your castle and, you know, you found 50 diamonds and then the game's just like, ah! And it's done. I don't know. I don't like how they're making it a disc when they already have it on the downloadable version anyway on Xbox Live.
I feel like they're probably following what Telltale Games did, which like they had the whole 5 episodes for the Walking Dead game, and they put it on a disc, just so like if people didn't have internet to download it at all.
And I mean, yeah, there's that too, of course, but
they figured because the disc, buying the physical thing, a lot of people, even a few people I know, had the download itself, but they bought the physical thing just so they could be like, oh, you don't have it? Well, it's played at your house.
Well, I mean, that's what I just said. That's
well,
one of the main positives to it.
Right. But like, I think it might be kind of cool.
I think it would be cooler if they had a special bonus or something to make people want to buy the disc, maybe, but then again, that's like them being like, hey, buy the disc, you get special crap that they don't get over there on the downloaded version, which would be shitty.
Well, they don't really have real DLC. It's more just, you know, costumes, like, hey, here's Claptrap, here's Master Chief, stuff like that, you know?
Oh, yeah, that's about all they can do.
But one thing that Mojang is, I think that's how you pronounce the name, but they're planning to make a subscription service so you can rent servers.
Oh man, that's for the PC though, right?
That's for the PC.
Okay, but
because they don't
rent servers, I mean, of course, I don't play the PC version often or very at all. So I mean, I wouldn't understand exactly how it goes about running a server or doing anything really. But I don't know. I don't get the point of renting a server when you can just go ahead and make your server.
It's for the people that don't know how to set up their own server and are too lazy to go to YouTube and figure it out. So it's like, you know...
Well, they're charging them for their laziness.
Pretty much.
Alright.
Like, for me, I use Xbox One for playing with friends, so I'm cool with that.
Right.
So I would definitely not pay for a subscription.
Exactly.
Especially since like it's been free up till now.
Yeah, why pay when you can get it for free? Best things in life are free, and it was free, but now it's like, nah, here you go.
I don't know. I think it's a stupid thing on Mojang part.
Kind of. I think it's something that's not really necessary or needed, and they probably could skip it entirely.
Right.
All right, our final topic of today, Gears of War Judgment, and relating to our skate in the beginning, the new button layout.
Right.
To me, as a hardcore gamer of Gears of War, change like that seems kind of weird, although it's supposed to be something that's not very dramatic of change. It's supposed to help the game, make it feel faster paced, good flow to it. I believe the two buttons that have changed are the Y button, which used to be hold it down for a point of interest, which really in any multiplayer game, you never really use Y unless it's like, press Y to look where your teammate is, where he's dying.
Right. Well, they made it for some games where it's like... It's
and then they made left bumper so that you throw grenades instead of actually having to use a D-pad to change to your grenade. So, you know, whatever grenade you have equipped, you just press your left bumper and you throw it, which I kind of think is a good idea, where you're trying to charge in maybe with your gun, your shotgun, you just pop a nade really quick and then you're right back to the shotgun, which I think is a really good idea. Like, I don't remember what left bumper was used for your TACCOM to see where your teammates is, and that was something that I was very into. I use a TACCOM a lot, so I don't know what I think they moved that to the D-pad to show your teammates. So,
which might be easier because you could just tap it once and you
well, I mean, that was what I mean, you could tap it once with the left bumper, and it would be that's why I loved it. It was just easy. Right. However, I think it is a good idea, and that your switching weapons will be faster. I believe they made it so that switching weapons is literally just faster, and then you only have to hit the Y button to switch it, because it used to kind of be a little clunky with using the D-pad to select your weapon. What's your take on it, since you're not that big of a Gears player?
I play Gears. Not that big of playing multiplayer, but I loved it. I loved the story. I loved everything about it. This one was, because Baird isn't my favorite guy, so when I heard that it was about mostly him, I was like, might not play this one. But you know, I still pre-ordered it. I'm still getting it. It might help. You know, it might feel better. Except like in Gears, I'm so used to having the 3 guns, while with the Y, they were saying there's only going to be 2 guns holding it.
Right.
Which probably isn't even a big thing. The only thing I have a problem with is how they got rid of Horde and made a survival mode.
That is very weird to me. Gears 2 and 3 have it. It was perfect. It was good. I loved Horde, and then now they're taking it out for something that's kind of like Horde, but not real. I think they could have kept Horde. It was a big thing. Gears had like the best Horde mode gameplay that I've played so far, and I really enjoyed it.
Okay, when I was a huge Halo, like I still am a huge Halo fan. I'm sorry, I wish I would say Firefly did so much better, but in the back of my head I was like, Horde is the best.
That's what I always thought. It was just there's something about Horde that's so much better, but now they're making it so that it's not really Horde mode anymore. I don't know. Maybe they could have changed it a little bit, but taking it out completely, it's not really that great on my list. But however, that is the end of our topics today. That is the end of our discussion. Thank you guys for watching, tuning in, and giving us some support and feedback on the videos. We greatly appreciate it.
Like, comment, subscribe. Tell your friends, family, we're at the office about us. Yeah.
Don't look at me.
You guys have a great day, okay?
Don't tell them what to do.
Yes. I love you.
I was serious.
Oh.
Why don't you do it?
Oh. Okay.